Hello, and welcome to developing a Tableau dashboard from start to finish. So today we're going to be going over basically everything from starting with a problem to kind of designing out a dashboard to finally kind of finishing it all off with the final piece of a Tableau dashboard. Um, so in this video, we're going to kind of go over everything from walking through how to build various charts, walking through some of the kind of the concepts that you kind of can think of as you're building a chart, like some UI kind of concepts, just so you kind of have a general flow when you build a dashboard and things like that. So let's kind of get started. So overviews, we're going to kind of discuss some of the do's and don'ts when you build a dashboard. In fact, there's something I kind of left on purpose, or a few things I've left on purpose that we're kind of going to go through and talk why you shouldn't do it. And then we're going to walk through some various Tableau charts, and then also show you how to connect data sets in Tableau. So that's kind of a general overview. All right, so let's talk about the problem. So the problem we're going to kind of be looking at abstractly is the concept of conversion. In this case, what we're going to theorize is that you are an analyst and you are trying to develop a dashboard that helps your director or manager see how well are the coupons in the coupon dispenser basically converting. And for those of you who maybe didn't grow up with this, and they're probably a little bit outdated now, but this concept of conversion is not just for coupons, but just about anything that has to do with marketing. This is just something that used to exist in the store. You could pull a coupon and then use it later on. So basically, you could count, let's say if you had 10 coupons pulled from this coupon dispenser and only one was used, you could say you basically had a conversion rate of 10% due to this coupon. But this can be rephrased in a lot of ways. Conversion can be looked at from a standpoint of, this could be marketing online with social media ads or something like that. And it kind of lets you see like what is the impact of, adding something that's basically a marketing ploy. Again, a coupon conversion or a coupon dispenser is really just a marketing kind of gimmick or tool that you can use to kind of entice people to purchase a product or remind people that a product even exists. Like perhaps the people that came into your store didn't even know this product existed, and now they do. And now let's see if they convert. Similarly, it can be said, when you're putting an ad on Twitter or Google, no one knew your product existed, but now they do. Did they click? And then from clicking, did they buy? And you can also look at this in healthcare. Less on the marketing standpoint, but more on, if someone was exposed to either a certain trial or a certain disease, what was the outcome? And so there's a similar kind of conversion thought there. And so that's the idea we're going to be taking. So let's go forward from here. Okay, just to talk about what we're not going to cover is getting the right data. In the sense, like I'm not going to be talking about SQL today or databases. I already have all the data kind of set up. Really, we're just going to go from here. Imagining the data is already set up. So I think this is kind of a funny shot, and I kind of want to make some of you laugh. For any of you who are SQL people, you kind of know how hard it is to get like some perfectly clean and understandable data set. So if you haven't seen this tweet, it's really funny. At the very bottom, basically, it's just assuming that you're never going to have a perfect data set. You'll never have this perfect, ideal, pristine data set. It'll take time to mold and create correctly. I've already kind of made the data correctly. I've kind of made my own dummy data so that we have something interesting to look at. All right, so this is part one of the video. So next we're going to actually be going over the data. And then after the data, we'll kind of talk about some thoughts about design. And then from design, we'll build various pieces of the dashboard and then put it all together. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch up shortly.